My name is Jelani Moonah. Right here, I'm interviewing a guy named Loopie. Now, Loopie is a very interesting person, but the main focus on this interview right now is about his upcoming album, which is coming out August 1st.
Mad scientist, never taking losses, doing what I can so that I'm making all the I ain't got time, I ain't playing. See you all first, I make a Ramsey crazy. I don't really wanna be famous. They expect too much like a spoiled brat lately. And I'm tired of the fakes that are there when you pop, and they never really care when you were sent from the bottom. Showing all the people I don't care if I'm honest. I'm able to step up with an ain't fair, I'm a prophet. Steady on a pad, I ain't regretting what I write. I would like to say that the name of the album is called SHRUG. He did say August 1st is the release date of this album, and pre-save links will be in the description down below. You can pre-order on literally anywhere, okay? The whole message of SHRUG, name SHRUG is more of like a fuck it, you know, if that's gonna happen, fuck it, gotta move on.
There's gonna be someone out there that someone's going to enjoy out there and everything like that. And I feel like you could be one of those people that truly make it in the. Maybe you can even be. You can get an award for. Now, what are the awards for music? What are they called? What are they called?
I mean, bro, you got different companies like Oscars or Grammys or Emmys or MTV or Billboard. I mean, Billboard, I think, would be the. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase all of this. Having a Grammy would be cool. Having an Oscar would be cool. Having an Emmys or a Pulitzer Prize, all of that would be cool, or a Nobel Prize, because why the fuck not, right? All of that would be cool, but some of these companies suck the blood of other artists, try to really push the narrative that this artist is going to win the Grammys in their emails or whatever. They really want the artists to be part of it. It's never about the artists wanting to be in the, like, you never hear an artist saying, I want to win a Grammy or I want to win an Oscar or whatever. No artist is grinding for that shit. It's the companies themselves hitting up these artists going like, you know what, you are nominated for this because we said so. Show up to our place. You're about to win this shit. And I can't fuck with that. The only thing I can fuck with is having a plaque or an award by Billboard saying, good job, you made it to #1. That's about it. I prefer certifications rather than awards.
Yeah. So, what would happen if one of your songs got on the radio?
Bro, I think it's happened before, actually. I'm legit not fucking kidding, bro. 2019 or something like that, back when I was making some shitty music, I had this friend that had a connection with another radio station in my city, and he put this one song out, which was, I mean, terrible. I don't even know why it would make it to the radio, honestly. But I think it has made it to the radio. I probably missed it, but I'm pretty sure that it was listed in one of the radio track lists. So I think it has happened before. I just haven't witnessed it happening, or no one has really hit me up about it. So I didn't really have that honor. But if my music was featured on the radio, I would love it, man. My heart would be warmed because like someone requested a radio station to play my music, bro.
Yeah, okay, so one thing's right. Now, what do you think about what do you think about a lot of the things about, see, like with radio, right? They censor a lot of stuff in the music to make it friendly and everything. But do you swear in your music?
All the fucking time, bro. I mean, I in some songs I don't swear, so you'll hear, you know, maybe one little mute, but in songs where I go absolutely insane, you'll probably just hear me go like, I am, yeah, the, oh. Okay, I'm not saying like,
because I know that, right?
I'm not saying like holy fuck shit dick ass or whatever, okay? But um, just sometimes swear words are pretty good fillers, or I'm using the swear words to rhyme the whole fucking sentence. So.
However, right. I've heard that some people have to re-record their lyrics to be more kid-friendly and all that, so that it's radio appropriate. So, if you had to re-record a lyric for radio, what would it be?
Man, in one of my songs, bro, like Nuclear Message, which it would never go to the radio, but just for comedic value, I'm just gonna say this. There is this one song, Nuclear Message. I made this in February. It has, and the first thing that it starts with, the first lyric that it starts with, it says, "I'm fucking this beat like a stepbrother," or "Like a stepbrother, I'm fucking this little beat," right? Now, I don't even know what I would replace it with, because I literally just said that I would fuck an instrumental sound like a stepbrother. That would
Right.
literally.
So,
It's a good bar if you think about it, because I'm talking like, I'm fucking this beat and people are going off to it. But the thing is, though, it's a weird way of going off. And
yeah.
I
I
don't know.
think a lot of people would take that lyric out of context because,
Definitely, bro.
yeah. Because see, because if you think about it, right, there's a lot of homophobia in the music community, and I think that lyric might piss a lot of people off.
Whoa. What? Did you just assume the instrumental's gender?
Well, see, a lot of people would. That's the thing about it.
Bruh. Like.
It made a low sound, so it's male by definition.
Oh, what?
It made a low note.
Oh, God forbid there's a violin, because this attack helicopter of an instrumental is about to be fucked again by another artist. No, I'm fucking around, but
Yeah.
that's good logic, bro.
But yeah. However, right. So, what about what do you think about Kids Bop?
I mean, look, for kids, it's the best thing ever for kids, but come on, man, like, no. Like, some songs don't even deserve to be cleaned up, bro. I always wonder if there's like NBA YoungBoy gonna be cleaned up by Kids Bop. I just wish for that to happen. If it hasn't already.
If your songs get on Kids Bop, then you've made it. You've made it. It's a demand for censored, cleaned up lyrics where they just change the meaning of the line. Then you've made it out there, because that means there's a demand for your songs to be kid friendly.
Like a brother, I'm giving flowers to the bee. Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I think right. I think that I feel like I'll hear you on Kids Bop.
Oh, bro.
If I hear you on the radio, I can hear you on.
Bro, we'll be fucking 35 years old, and then Kids Bop about to come out with like Loopie, Talk My Shit featuring Postcard and We Scheme, and they decide to fucking clean that shit up. Bro, I literally said in
Talk My Stuff.
Yeah, Talk My Stuff. I literally say in one of my lyrics, after this she finna blow on me like a melodica. What are they gonna say, bro? Like, after this I'm finna play a serenade like a melodica.
Yes.
Hey, Kids Bop, I'm hitting you up, bro. I mean, like, hey, I'm just giving you some, like, a head start. Wait, no, I just realized something. Kids Bop is gonna be old as fuck.
Yeah, it is actually. I think I heard Kids Bop around like 10 years ago.
Oh, damn. What, they're probably gonna bring in, like, what, new kid artists or things like that?
Yeah, that they have to. But one thing I'm kind of wondering is what they do to the older kids, because kids grow up into adults. So I wonder what happens to them.
Bro, they put them on, like, teenage bops. It's kind of like the Fine Bros, how they have kids react, teens react, and adults react. Yeah,
Elders bop.
elder. Bro, you know about this like rap duo, this rap British duo, Pete and Bass, bro?
I don't really know.
Bro,
But can you describe it?
bro,
Describe it.
they're two British rappers, and they're old as hell, but they spit the fucking dopest bars ever. They're probably over 60 or something like that, but I swear, their flow is just like unique, I guess, because you hear all this UK stuff and it's all the same thing, but Pete and Bass legit do it different.
Yeah. I feel like right. I feel like a lot of people like to associate old people, the elderly, with like classical music, like
Yeah,
just like the old stuff. When I feel like a lot of elderly out there can create some nice new music that you wouldn't even know the age of the artist if you didn't look it up.
of course. Yeah. I mean, bro, rap is like old like that, that you have, these legends who are over 50 now and still making music. I find it hard to believe that people call rap a new thing, like the today's rap, or I mean, not the today's rap, but today's music, bruh. Like, obviously you have the 60s music and the 70s music, but rap goes back till the 80s. I mean, it all started in the Bronx, all right, New York, where you had, all the gangster rap stuff and NWA, Sugar Hill. Oh my God, Sugar Hill Gang. I can't say Sugar Hill Gang for the life of me. Outcast, D12. I mean, like all these rap groups and everything. Like they're part of the evolution, and they're 80s, 90s, 2000s. Like I don't know. I find it hard to believe that people associate older people with like the whole classical music shit and the younger kids with whatever shit goes on the radio. Man, you have kids that bop classical shit, bro.
However, right. So I do want to know. So would you be the type of person that would go on until like elderly when it comes to music?
Bro, if it's still making me cash, I'm still going for it, bro. I'm gonna grow old and still go to the studio. Like, um, the thing is though, I want to see, these legends, these veterans of rap, bro, rap at 80 years old. And the problem is, like, I'm not gonna be the first. I'm definitely not gonna be the last. I hope so, because this genre is beautiful. All right, like people say rap is crap because we don't sing, or well, we sometimes do, but it's basically flat notes sometimes, because why not? But rap has a great message to it, honestly, and I want to see Eminem rap at 90 years old, or I want to see Snoop Dogg rap until he's like 90, bro.
So going back to your album, so you said that you were gonna release it August 1st.
Yep,
Why August 1st specific?
bro. I wanted to release that shit in June. Bro, like with everything going on. Okay, so I mean, June, that was when I hit past 10K, so June was definitely going to be the time that I was going to release this album. I was waiting for everybody to send me back their verses, and I was rather patient. I wasn't being a dick and, giving out a deadline, because at the same time I was thinking, if I give people a deadline to send me their work, it's not going to be genuine anymore, because they're going to do it as a means of getting it done rather than being part of the project and fulfilling something great. And I did not want to take away the love of this whole album away from people because I wanted it done quick. So I thought I was going to release it July 27th, but um, I had a problem with distributors just not doing me justice. I bought DistroKid, so now I'm going to be sending music off to stores like basically every now and then, and it's going to be great. So SHRUG is going to be the first album I release under DistroKid, and August 1st was the only way to possibly get everything done in terms of promotion. And it's also an even, I mean, it's not an even number, it's an odd number, but it's still kind of even because I'm going to be going on YouTube and doing one a day, like from August 1st to August 18th, so that I can get YouTube to do me justice in terms of notifications and promotion and shit. So it's all about the algorithm, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, it is. However, so think about it, right? So it's obvious that a lot of music out there is very rushed. I feel like with Deadline, right? I remember hearing a quote. I don't know who said it, but I remember reading it on the internet saying, "A delayed project is better than a rushed project."
Of course, bro. Yes. Bro, I mean, sometimes, like, if you're big enough to do it, I'm not. Okay, but if you're big enough to do it, just completely fucking disappear, alright? Leave the fans on a cliffhanger and just work on everything, because Quadeca did this. If you're familiar with Quadeca, with his album From Me to You, he took an entire year off, did not say anything, alright? He did say that he would have to take a year off because, you know, this album is fucking going crazy, but he left all of his fans on a cliffhanger and worked on the project for a whole year in the making, and after he dropped it, it was a masterpiece at work. It was possibly one of the best projects I've ever heard. So really, you need to take your time with this shit. I mean, it was 5 months in the making for a reason, all right? I was partly waiting for features to come back, but at the same time, like, some of the songs were self-produced, meaning I made the beat for some of them, so some time had to be put into the beats for me to get everything perfect in my eyes.
So, do you have your own producer?
I don't. I might actually have someone do it for me, because I don't know, I did hit up somebody for it, so I mean, there might be a producer tag, but I feel like that if I have a producer tag, then I'm going to slowly drift away from being the artist and start to be the producer a lot more. And cool, that would be cool, but at the same time, I want to be the artist, not the producer. But I'm working on a self-produced EP after SHRUG, and it's not going to be out for quite a while, but an entirely self-produced EP will be out in the future.
So the thing about it, right, is that there's a lot of people that make their own songs and they have their own producer tags on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I feel like it wouldn't make. I feel like it would still make you the artist, and because you're still singing on it.
True, but I guess it's different when you're featuring others. I don't know. I mean, sort of like my sort of tag when, you know, I'm in a song is, you know, just me saying Loopie, right? But I mean, I don't know. I guess my tag to, like, really let people know, because you know who made it when you're listening to it, bro. Like, it's not the type of shit, you know, you don't know who produced it. You know, you just know from by default when you're listening to it. So I just say Loopie out after each end of song, or I do some crazy shit that, you know, reminds people of me. But yeah, man, like, I don't know. I wouldn't possibly put a beat tag on something that I'm like on a song of mine. No.
Right. So another thing. So what would you do to? I don't know. This might be. I don't know if this is a question that you want to answer, but if you want to move on to the next question, right? So when you die, right? When you die,
Yeah.
what would you want to happen to your music before you died? Like,
Um,
what?
okay, so if I ever leave Earth too soon, okay, just know that first of all, I'm not suicidal. Okay, so hey, if whatever says that I'm suicidal, I'm definitely not suicidal. I've been happy with myself for the past year. I always update people on my mental health. It's definitely something to stay aware about. So if I ever go and media fucking says some shit, or friends or whatever say that it's suicide, it's clearly not. Secondly, if I ever have any unreleased projects after my death, I do not want them to be released. Um, that would not be my wish, because first of all, I don't know who I'm going to be featured with. Secondly, um, it would probably be good for the fans, but at the same time, like, it would not be good for my legacy. All right, I'd rather die in credit and just possibly say, hey, my job here is done. Unfortunately, it ended too soon, but I did everything that I possibly could, in the time that I've been given my whole life. So, um, yeah, definitely, mm, definitely don't want any unreleased projects to be released or whatever.
Because I think like a lot of artists, unfortunately, go onto that thing where they have their music released after they die, and they might not have wanted those sounds to be released,
Mm,
but because they're under a record label and because there's a lot of demand for it, they do it. For example, right, with people like Pop Smoke, XXX, Juice World, and even older examples like Tupac, Biggie,
yeah,
for example. And we may never know what they really wanted, but because there's a lot of money going around, right? There's a lot of people that want these sounds. They do it anyway,
yeah.
and they come up with the excuse that the artist would have wanted, even though we will never know if the artist truly wanted it. For my last question, for this interview is over, right? So about your album,
Yeah,
do you think that this could, like, in your opinion, do you think this could be your best album yet?
I know it for a fact, bro. If if I've made my dreams come true before even releasing the album, before even finishing it, I know that it's my best project fucking ever made. The problem with the first letter is I rushed it. I was too focused on this little hidden message that was meant to be goofy. It was not even something like that would pave the way for a better Loopie. It was literally a goofy hidden message. Um, so the first letter was a complete flop. There were some good songs, but it was rushed, badly mixed. The engineering was just not done correctly. I didn't make any of the beats that were on the first letter, I don't think. And yeah, it was just not that well done. Experiment Complete was also the same. I rushed it and it flopped, kind of. So with SHRUG, I definitely did spend 5 months making everything possible. I made my dreams come true, as I say, like, 2 features. I got literally everybody that were there for me since the beginning and more. I got everybody. Like, this shit is literally the family gathering. I could not possibly do something better than SHRUG. Not as of now, anyways. Like, maybe I'll release an album at 20K, maybe 30K, 40K, but it's not going to be as powerful as SHRUG is, since that's the family gathering, bro. That's the reunion. That's like, you are just getting everybody together on this one project, and the viewers too, and just reflecting on holy shit, that fucking happened. All of this happened, bro. And if it wasn't for anybody that was on this album, and if it wasn't for the viewers, you watching, the viewers, and you too, and like everybody that's around me, I would not be the same person as I am, and I would probably still be the same kid as I was 4 years ago, not doing shit, just playing video games and I mean, whatever.
Right. So I appreciate your efforts that you have done, and I honestly believe that you could be the next hot artist to be out there,
Hope so,
being on
man.
the radio, being at concerts, everything. I feel like if you put your time and effort and your hard work into it, then you'll make it. So,
Thank you, man.
anyways, I think this wraps it up for the interview today.
All right, bro.
And yeah, and I would like to see you get interviewed even more by even more famous people out there. I'd like
Hope
you
so.
to be interviewed by people like Drewski, for example, and yeah, and even No Jumper, and even Vlad TV. I want you to be on there because I know you got it. I know you have it. So, anyways,
Fuck.
since I have nothing else to really talk about, okay.
Fuck Flat TV.
You said, damn, you really went there.
Yeah.
However, though, since I have nothing else to really talk about, right? We pray for you, Loopie. You reach the top, and you
Hopefully,
get
bro.
up there.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Jelani, bro, thank you for this interview, man. I'm definitely excited. And man, I don't know what the future will behold, but all I'm hoping for is something great with this whole album, SHRUG. It's the family gathering. Please be sure to go in the description down below and go pre-save SHRUG. It's in the description. You cannot go wrong with this project. It's literally gonna hit. And if this interview has not convinced you, then I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. Too bad, man. But the Loop Squad, I know those who stick up for me, for the longest time, they will love this. Definitely. Thank you guys so much for watching this interview. Jelani, thank you for this, for helping me with this interview. Definitely excited for what's to come. And yeah, man, I'm definitely excited. Thank you guys so much.
Proud of you.
Thank you, bro. Hey.
Hey, I mean, I'm proud of anyone who is able to utilize their talents and their skills to their fullest potential. Take advantage of it. I'm proud of that. I'm always proud of it.
Oh yeah, man. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching the SHRUG interview. Bless up and stay hype. Thank you. I will see you guys when the album releases.